The armed forces of Ukraine continue to successfully repel the Russian attacks on settlements of Maryinka, Avdiivka, Yakovlivka and Bakhmuts'ke, which Russian forces continue to unsuccessfully attack and take heavy losses. In Dnepetrovsk oblast, Russia launched 50 rockets from Energodar and Zaporizhie atomic nuclear power station to Nikopol and Marganets. Luckily, there were no deaths among the civilians, but many houses were damaged, many cars and electric poles were destroyed, which makes the life for the civilians even harder. Also, the Kherson administration building were shot with multiple rockets. On the morning of December 14, Kyiv was attacked by Iranian drones. According to the mayor of the city, Vitali Klitschko, 10 of them were shot down. Later, President Zelensky reported that all 13 attacking drones were shot down. None of them reached the target, but there is a photograph of one of the damaged administrative buildings. Perhaps fragments of a downed drone or an air defense missile fell on it. Donetsk separatist resources claim that Ukraine shelled Donetsk with 40 rockets from the Grad multiple rocket launcher system, and that this was the most massive shelling of the city since 2014. There is no information about the deaths or injuries, but residential buildings, administrative buildings and cars were damaged. We have to figure out from which direction the shelling was fired, because it could be Russia firing its own allies to convince their people for the need of this war. According to the head of the office of the President of Ukraine, Andriy Yermak, there was an exchange with Russia. 64 servicemen returned to the Ukrainian side. The exchange took place with the Wagner Group, not with the Russian Ministry of Defense, according to Anastasia Kashevarova. There is a video where Yevgeny Prigozhin personally met the bodies of the dead mercenaries, which confirms the exchange. It confirms that the Wagner Group has its own prisoners of war to exchange, because this is the second case. More than a month ago, servicemen of the 155th Marine Brigade appealed to the governor of Primorsky Krai with complaints that they were being sent in frontal attacks on Pavlovka without any artillery or air support, right under the artillery fire of the armed forces of Ukraine, from the direction of Ugledar, because of which they carry huge losses, around 1,000 dead and 3,000 wounded. The Military Prosecutor's Office of the Pacific Fleet found no violations of the right of the Marines after considering these complaints, which shows how Russia treats its own soldiers. Experienced soldiers that fought in Ukraine were withdrawn from the front line and sent to Belarus to train the new mobilized soldiers, says Tom Bullock, a former expert of Jane's agency who studied photographs from Belarus. French Mamba air defense systems will soon arrive to Ukraine. It is assumed that Italy will transfer radars and France the launchers. We noticed Czech-wheeled self-propelled guns called Dana in the Ukraine front lines and a batch of FV-103 Spartan armored personnel carriers, which were purchased by the Poroshenko Fund. United States officials discussed the possibility of sending JDAM kits to Ukraine. This equipment allows you to turn unguided munitions into precision-guided, which will help the Ukrainian armed forces to target enemy positions more precisely and fight more effectively. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please press the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. I will try to post daily and keep you informed about what is going on in Ukraine. Have a good day.